Hello YouTube. I've had this kind of good idea of a Monday video, and it should be pretty constant, I'm hoping. But yeah, I'm going to call it my Manic Monday, and I'm basically this one's going to explain about what my week is like, how my last week has been, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to have one topic of talk. Now, because I haven't actually told you guys about this, I haven't had anyone be able to say, oh, I want this to be talked about and this and this and this. So I'm just going to go out on a whim, should I say, and I'm going to be talking about contraception and my preferences versus other people's preferences. So yeah, my last week was okay. I couldn't really go to college because there was a very close family member who, well, not member, but, you know, close family friend who passed, and, you know, we kind of had to grieve that. And then on the Friday, some of us were still upset, so I just kind of had to stay with family and stuff like that. So yeah, it wasn't exactly a brilliant week. And then yesterday, last day of last week, I was meant to be going to see my brother, and we ended up not being able to go for, again, personal reasons. Okay, so this week, this is basically my week every week. Monday, wake up at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Eat, boyfriend gets here. Eat again, watch a movie, he leaves, I go to bed. Tuesdays are a little bit more fun. I actually go out on a Tuesday. On Mondays I sometimes do, to go to the post office and stuff like that, just do normal things. But yeah, that's just done every fortnight or something like that. I'll probably actually be going to the post office tomorrow. Brilliant. So I'll wake up tomorrow at about 10. Get ready to go out. Go out for about 20-ish past 12, maybe. And then I'll get to my old college at about 10 to 1. And so if I walk, I'm not a fan of walking, so I'll probably get the bus, which is only like £2, so it's fine. See boyfriend, go to boyfriend's house or into town, depending. Probably watch a movie if we're at his, or go on the PlayStation, something like that, you know. And we'll go back to mine, we'll eat, watch a movie, he leaves, I go to bed. Now Wednesday is quite fun. Okay, I will get up at around 12, be out the house for 12:30, get to my new college, shall I say, at about 1. Do my maths, have a couple of hours break, go do my nail course, and then I'll go home, won't see a boyfriend, and then I'll eat and go to bed. Brilliant. Thursdays, brilliant. It's basically the same as Tuesday. Basically, the exact same as Tuesday. So, I'll skip Thursday. So, Fridays, my favourite days. I get up at 8:30. I know it sounds weird to get up at 8:30 and it be my favourite day, but it kind of is. And then I'll be out the house, I'll get up at 8, be out the house by 8:30, get to my old college by 9, get to my new college by 9, and then I will do my nail art, and then I'll go into town for a couple of hours. Probably walk to my old college, see boyfriend comes over, we eat, watch a movie, he leaves, I go to bed. Which basically, for me, that is like a brilliant day. Because I get to do nail art, and no one complains about it. No one complains about the smell of nail varnish. It's brilliant. I love it. It's a personal favourite. Saturday comes along. I wake up. Boyfriend comes over. We go to his. We come back. We eat. Watch a movie. He leaves. I go to bed. And Sunday is pretty much the exact same. So that's my week. In a nutshell. So yeah. This week's Manic Monday theme is contraception. Yay! Now, my preferences to contraception are quite different to what a lot of people's are. A lot of people will just stick with the condom and the pill. Whew. Out the window for me. For a lot of people, condoms ruin the moment. If you're like, take me right here on this table right now, he's got to run upstairs, get a condom, get his trousers off, get it on properly, and by the time he comes back down and fiddling around, you're just like, okay. Or maybe you're just like, oh well, I've just totally, you know, it just won't, yeah, mood's gone. the mood is ruined. From the pill, you know, it's okay. But you still got that risk. If you take it too late, then it's too late. And then you've got to go to the chemist in the morning, get the morning after pill, which is stupidly priced. Not gonna lie. Stupidly priced. And then, yeah. It's like a pill this big. And it's like 30 quid, from what I've heard, from my nurse, oddly enough. But yeah, so, I mean, there's no point. A lot of people like the coil, and the idea of the coil is basically, it's a T-shaped thing like this. It goes into your cervix and stops sperm getting through. Talk about leakage. The reason I don't like this is if you leave it in, like, after its takeout date, it starts to get embedded. I mean, it can get embedded anywhere within the time that you have it in. It can get embedded the way your body grows and stuff like that. Not only that, it's just, no. It's just weird. It's weird. That, for me, that could possibly ruin the feeling. You know, it could ruin the feeling of just everything, really. No. A lot of people get their tubes half-tied, which basically, they get them, like, kind of cut off, but not off, just, like, kind of, yeah, like, so they're closed. And then, you know, and a couple of years later, they'll go back, get them untied. But the problem with that is sometimes when they get kind of tied, they can then not be untied. And it's kind of saddening because of the fact that they've stopped themselves from having kids permanently. I mean, it's a very, very low chance, but, you know, that can happen. It's happened to a fair few people who I've known, and they've been really, really devastated about it. So, I mean, I can understand why a lot of people, you know, are a little bit against that, the same as me. I would never get my tubes half-tied. If I was going to get my tubes tied, that'd be it, no more kids. And that's when I've had my kids, you know. So, the thing that I actually absolutely love is this thing in my arm right here. Well, right here. If you can see it. Can you see that moving? That little blob bit here. Can you see it? That's my implant. I swear by this. You can take the pill alongside it, which clears up any spotting or bleeding or anything. It just really puts you back onto a regular track. Or you can just not take the pill at all. Now for me, taking the pill, I forget. I was on the pill a month before I had this, to get my body used to the hormone and everything. And I just couldn't remember to take it. The amount of times that I nearly forgot. I mean, I took it every day religiously, but the amount of times that I nearly forgot was unbelievable. Like, I swear to God, do you know what I mean? I can't even remember to close a door on my way out, let alone remember how to take a pill on a morning. And even then, I was not taking them on the morning. I ended up having to take them in the afternoon because of the fact I normally sleep through the mornings because I've got nothing to do for my entire week. So that, for me, pills, no, because I just forget to take them. I mean, I don't like taking pills anyway. I don't know anyone who, you know, enjoys taking a tablet. You know, unless obviously it's for pain relief. But even then, I would rather sit through pain than take paracetamol. Unless it's heavily sugar-coated and bright pink, I ain't taking that tablet. So it kind of has to be cute, you know. And the pills that I was on were sugar-coated, so I mean, it was kind of fine. Not only that, they were like this big, they were tiny. So I didn't even have to have a drink. I could just... gone. That was like one of the benefits for me, because of the fact that I absolutely hate having to find a drink and then take my tablet. So, I mean, it was like an on-the-go thing, especially when I was on my way to college and I totally forgot to bring a drink out with me. I had no money. I was like... screwed. It was horrible. But yeah. So that's fun. Condoms for me, like I said, they ruin the moment. They really do. And not only that, I don't trust them not to rip or to be put on properly. You know, or they might have a little hole in them. You know, I just, no. There's no chance. In hell. Unless I have to use one, then I probably won't. I mean, if I'm with a safe sexual partner who I've been with for months and months and months, then I don't see the need, really, because I would only ever use one to stop myself getting an STD, not from getting pregnant, because of the fact that it has been, you're more likely to get pregnant on the pill and the condom than you are from having the implant. And that's from people who I know. I don't care about all this scientific research that they've done. They are just specific women. From the people who I know, more people have got pregnant through condoms than they have through this. And even if you do get pregnant through this, it kind of like nukes it type of thing. I mean, I have a few friends who've got pregnant on the implant, and both got quite far along. One kind of had to, and the other didn't have to worry about it because of the fact the implant took care of it. So the implant for me is just an absolute lifesaver. Pill, never remember to take it, can't do it. And not only that, if you are late by 4 hours, I think it is, it's kind of null and void, and it's totally out of your system, and then you've got to restart, and then you've got another week, and if that sperm's still in your body, you are screwed, put it that way. I know my clock, because I've just realised, I know my clock is saying that it's 10 to 4, it's not, trust me. But yeah, a lot of people can understand where I'm coming from, because of the fact that the implant, it's just, I have so much faith in it now, I really do. For a while I was a little bit sceptical, and I still I would still have used condoms and stuff, but now I totally entirely trust this thing. I trust it to look after me, basically. Since I've got it, I've actually had more of an appetite than when I wasn't, using the implant for contraception. Before, I was just like, meh, I'll eat later. But ever since I've got it, I've just been totally, oh my god, feed me. And I've actually put weight on. I'm now at a decent weight for my body. I've actually gone up a size. I'm now a size 10 in jeans. Now a lot of people are like, oh my god, I can't believe you're actually a size 10. Yeah, I'm a size 10. I mean, I can still squeeze into a size 8, who cares? But I'd rather be a size 10 than a size 8, because when I'm a size 8, I'm underweight, and I'd rather be at a nice size 10 with a little bit of meat on my bones. I know it sounds weird, but I would rather be overweight than underweight. I'll probably have to do this on a manic undertake once. But yeah, to be honest, it's totally up to you on what your preference is. For me, I will only use condoms if I don't trust the person who I'm with. For STDs and stuff, and reasons like that. The pill I would only use if I actually had a decent memory. The coil, if I actually wanted pain and someone to open up my cervix. No thanks. And yeah, that's about it really. Tubes tied, never gonna get it done. Never. I'm gonna let nature take its course. When I hit menopause, I'm gonna breeze right through it. I get hot and cold flushes now. That's just me. So I mean, menopause is gonna be a breeze. I hope. But yeah. So yeah, comment below what your favourite type, or if you have a favourite type, or what type you'd actually like to try for contraception wise. So yeah, quite fun really. But comment below on what you use for your contraception, whether it works for you or whether you kind of have grown bored of it, what you'd like to try and what you'd never try, stuff like that. And guys, same for you. Would you, ever use anything other than a condom? Because you can have femidoms. I don't really like them, to be honest. They're uncomfortable. Seriously. But yeah, it's totally up to you what your type of contraception is. I just prefer the implant because it works for me. Also, a lot of people get that injection thingy in the bum. I don't like needles, so no. And that's once every 3 months. I can handle this once every 3 years. Once every 3 months, no. Couldn't do it. So, yeah. Comment below on anything that you use for yourself, or what your friends use, or what your boyfriend uses, or vice versa, and what you're comfortable with. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I hope you had a really, really good week last week, and I hope this week's going to be even better. Enjoy.